number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Giancarlo Stanton now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left. 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Vasquez goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Right
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Mookie Betts.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No. Says the first base. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. Slide and a stop by Walker. He is out. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken. Strike one.
1-1.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Strike two swinging. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .348 batter. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And that's through for a hit. Here's Neil Walker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Try again, 1-2. Hit to third. Ramirez on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Here comes the first pitch.
Andrew Benintendi.
Grounded to first. Walker's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Jackie. Bradley now.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now the 1-0. Swing and a high chopper. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now in the box, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
A little bouncer. Bradley, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Moreland fields it cleanly, and he is out on the... Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Ramirez.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius ashore. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Tanaka gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the 3-1. Full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. We begin the top.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
3-0 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Nunez has it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there, 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Popped him up. Vasquez over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A check on first by Sale. Gregorius is off of first with 2 away. Hit hard to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A runner at first with no outs here. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. First time up, he went down looking. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Back up the, oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Throw goes over to third, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Andujar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 25. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Throw goes to third. In the dirt here. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ball 1, Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. Walker over to his left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 25. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he'll step off and try and reset. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Outside, 3-0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
3-2, full count. 3-2 pitch. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
In time to first, and there are two away.
Right fielder,
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Grounder down the line at third. Endujar fields it cleanly. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from you.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
2 balls and a strike to count. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Again, another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Lays off. 2-2 now.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
He loses him on ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Neil Walker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Check on first by Sale, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
He's safe.
Hicks, the runner at second with 1 away. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Very weakly on the ground. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 the count now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Ready once again. Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and a strike to count. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Oh, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 30.
First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Nunez ranging up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Set. Here's the 3-1. This one's down to third. Devers has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0. Is in there for strike one. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. One down. In now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Hit down the third base line. Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. That will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. In there, 2-2. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Wow, that got up onto the roof deck. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Leading off the bottom of the
First pitch on its way.
Right fielder.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
1-2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Eduardo Nunez.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And Dylan Betances takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going.
There's a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
For the Red Sox, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The save to Dylan Betances. Loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance at Fenway Park this afternoon, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, number 25. He'll get us. Started in this one.
Second baseman, number 20.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees. Aaron Judge. Now the first pitch here from Price. No balls and one strike. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Price ready with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Ramirez takes it in. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Price, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The tag, and he is out. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home. chopped weakly to the left. Andujar's got it, and that's the second out. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 3. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Gets by him, a swinging strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Walker is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gets dirty and gloves it. He goes to first. Got him. Here's Neil Walker. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
First baseman, Neil Walker.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Now the first pitch here from Price. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. And this will land foul. Third inning, no score to this point. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Devers gloves it on to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's collected 11 hits in 46 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jackie Bradley.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Is fastball down below the knees. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Andujar trying to get there, and they can't run it down. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Christian Vasquez will be next. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 25.
Here's a high pop-up. Devers is there for it. 1 out. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
1-1 to count. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Moreland moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A look to first by Price. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not good. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off ball.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it. 1 down. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. He threw first and hustling for second.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Martinez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's the 1-1. A little bouncer. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And one gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike one to start the at-bat.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 0-2 from Price. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hicks stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So they Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Andujar shading to his right. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Now the first pitch here from Price. Now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now the pitch.
25.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. And a ball 1-0.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
3-2 now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And he gets ahead 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tapper up the line. And there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Down the first baseline. Gloved by Walker. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Popped him up. Nunez has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. And now pitch on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And there's 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. You remember he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Is that it? Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Aaron Hicks.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. grounded to short. Nunez ranges to his right. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Next for New York, Neil Walker. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the first pitch here from Price. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 25. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. 3 runs already home here. A bouncer to the left side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the...
High and deep to right. Back goes Betts to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the tag is on him to retire the side. Now to the plate, Rafael Devers. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Rafael Devers.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez. No hits to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Number 25 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 46.
1-0 count. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. It's in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Skied into straightaway right. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. He's set and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Stanton stands at second with no outs. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 6 tries. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
Devers stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Neil Walker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the one.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, first baseman, Moreland.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Sandy Leon will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Drilled down the line, and that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Zue Lin will come on now and pinch run here. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Brock Holt will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Mookie Betts, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On to first, a double play. Here's Mookie Betts, lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 3 for 6. Fastball heat, that ran in and drilled him. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. Betts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Popped him up. Walker moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fellow you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 2 hits. 1 error. They left us 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.
from the Bronx. Striding in, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland.
Batting third, first baseman.
First offering on its way.
Moreland.
A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Over to first, Gray. And he'll dive back in safely. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mitch Moreland is the second out of the opening frame. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 5. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Second baseman.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. The 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. In his career against Porcello, he's only 1 for 10. And he's safe. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1-1. Very weakly on the ground.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Gardner leads off second with nobody out. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Stanton.
Designated hitter,
Here's the first pitch to him. This one also hit deep to left field. Benintendi going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Porcello into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hard hit to first. And he is out on the tag.
batting fifth, catcher.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. In his career against Porcello, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself, that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded to the right. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Christian Vasquez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 2 for 9. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Brock Holt.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Counts 1-1.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hit on the ground to short. Holt comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So digging in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Andujar, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Next for New York, number 25. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Porcello sets. 2-0 on its way. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's big Aaron Judge. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. But that one rolls foul. 3 runs already home here. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Looking up is Bradley. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
The 1-0 home. Is fastball that misses.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 4 runs here in this half inning.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. In a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Here's Mookie Betts. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Mitch Moreland looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit hard on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Now in the box, Neil Walker. Joe Kelly is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Joe Kelly.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. In the dirt here. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
He's safe.
And he'll reach 2nd now with 1 away. And it's in time as he's out at 3rd as the good relay gets him.
Now batter, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. And the recovery will be in time. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
J.D. Martinez.
Hit high and deep to right center. Judge has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Eduardo Nunez.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. No balls and 1 strike. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Here's Didi.
The shortstop, Didi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Carson Smith answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The tag, and he is out. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The batter, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Vasquez on at first, nobody out. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. No balls and a strike to count. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And he will get there to make the running. Ready once again, Neil Walker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center.
On the run is Benintendi.
But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 25.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 25. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Missed with a slider.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Full count, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 3-1. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. First offering on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's a base hit on the line. 1 run scored. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man. Brett Gardner. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did